James, we're on air.
Thanks very much, Adrian, for coming in. I mean, I'm sorry about the facilities.
Look at that. I don't remember eating that.
No. We did a programme on that the other week. I don't think there's anything to worry about. But I get it checked out just in case. We've got no budget, you see, for the entertainment facilities.
I can't get all mine back in my trousers.
For the programme. But I think you'll enjoy it. Are you all right? You okay?
I've nearly got it.
Yeah, I think.
Push
Oh, for goodness sake!
Come on, we're on air.
What?
We're on air. Come on.
What, on air?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, give that Donna to play the first video. I'm a bit.
We're trying to get
get it
back
played.
in the track.
Oh, me.
Gonna find me another.
Adrian, come into my little... Are you all right there?
Yeah, I've had to amputate my leg just to get it inside the trouser.
You've managed. Sit down, Adrian. Thank you very much indeed. That's lovely. Ah, Donna. Can I just get a... Thanks very much indeed. That's lovely. Good, thank you. That's very nice indeed. Be nice to Donna Knight this week because I was a bit rude last week and a lot of complaints. Go on, go and hang it up. And anyway, welcome to the programme. If you want to phone in tonight, well, you can phone in on any subject you like. Little chat, little talk. We'll be talking to Ade a little later on. Ellie Lane is on the show and all sorts of other peoples. The number to ring is Leeds. It's 0532 46 1000. So whether you're in Aberdeen or down in the West Country, in the Midlands, Birmingham, Manchester, or Nottingham.
Somewhere else.
Anywhere else? Anyway,
yes.
Give us a ring now.
Holland.
Leeds. Holland, if you're watching in Holland, of course, or in Northern Ireland, anywhere you can get us, then you can call us now. Adrian, this book, which I've got a number of copies here, a little bit worried about all these. The Complete Bastards book of the worst.
It's a good typeface, isn't it, on the front cover there? You just about read it.
You see that? You get a quick... The only criteria for being on the programme tonight is you must have a book to plug. And if we haven't got you on the show tonight and you have a book to plug, get down to the studio, for goodness sake. Is there anything I can use in this? Because, you know, people do say that I am the complete bastard. Is there anything that I can...
You can use most of the pages for the sort of fairly obvious
You've read it, have you?
thing. Yeah, I've read the odd page. There is an example here of what you can actually use the book for in practical terms.
Yes, very nice. That's making rock cakes, isn't it, I think? Yes. It's a recipe on rock cakes.
In a way, you could eat it if you're criminally insane.
Yeah, okay. Well, listen, we'll come back and we'll talk more about Ade's book a little bit. Ade's book a little bit later on. If you have any questions for him, or if you have any other sort of questions for us tonight, any topic at all, you choose. You can ring me now. You know the number 0532 46 1000, or you may like to write. Right, Whaley's Mail, and some of the topics we will be covering, of course, in the near future, coming up in a little while. But let me tell you that we've had all sorts of letters from people, and if we mention the letters, then you do get a pack of late-night entertainment condoms. All right, Ed, would you like some of those, by the way?
Yes, I mean, I probably need a few packets before the end of the programme.
You never know, do you?
Yeah, well, Ellie Lane's on later.
Yeah, and isn't she just? Unfortunately, I had about 500 packs. I had about 500 packs, but the crews used most of them. But never mind. Anyway, Wayne Spielman from Spalding in Lincolnshire. Wayne, what a lovely letter. Thank you very much indeed. He says, I'm writing to salute you on such a cool show. I thought that the guitar-playing condom was brilliant. We had that the other week, and we're sending you a packet of those as well. So thank you very much indeed for that. Some of the items coming up over the next week or so on the programme, you may like to write into us about. And I thought I'd show you what some of them are about. Here, look at this. Can I ask you, are you addicted to these machines?
Depends how you define addicted.
Are you addicted to this? You're not? Are you addicted?
No. Not as far as I know.
You think you're addicted?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you worried about it or not?
Yeah.
What do you try to do?
I'm seeing something about it.
There's loads of different ways to lay down the tarot cards. Oh, well, it's not too bad. The Ace of Cups, it's a nice card.
The Ace of what?
The Ace of Cups, which is like an emotional card.
This is an emotional
Sensitivity
card.
and emotions.
Yeah.
Things like that. The Empress, the Empress card, the Adjustment card, these type of things. These are higher arcana cards. There's 22 in this particular set. And That basically means it's a good thing, like determination and warmth around the person.
Okay, talk to me. This one here is...
The adjustment card usually is associated with things like lawsuits.
Right. Oh, like fascinating. Okay, now, if you would like to write into the programme about any of those subjects which we will be covering in programmes to come, the address is Whaley's Mail. Hang on just a moment, I forget it every week. Oh, there we are. Whaley's Mail, Yorkshire Television, the Television Centre, Leeds, LS3 1JS. That's all you have to do. Write to us and perhaps we'll have you on the programme. Who knows? I mean, Adrian got on the programme. It was a bit touch and go. You got trapped in a taxi, didn't you?
I got kidnapped this evening, yes.
Well, that's not very
nice. A taxi man in London.
Yeah?
Yes, I had to kill him.
Oh, please, Adrian. This could be your last performance, then?
I hope so.
Yeah. You shut up, you lot, please. Just behave yourselves, for goodness sake. Now, let's go to the phones, which are buzzing away profusely. We hope to get you. Christian is on from Aberdeen. Hello, Christian.
Hooray.
Very nice. Christian.
Good morning.
Good morning, oh dear.
Is he a friend of yours? Yes,
I
Christian.
told you not to ring me at work.
Christian!
No, I'm sorry, it's my mother. I'm sorry.
Is that your boyfriend on the phone again? I was going to be nice to Donna this week, but if you get your boyfriend phoning in again, there's going to be trouble. All right, I'm sorry about that. Thank you very much indeed, Christian. Sheila, who's ringing us from Warrington. Hello, Sheila. Sheila is not there either. Forget the calls. Anyway, it must have been fascinating being kidnapped in this taxi.
Oh,
it was good, wasn't it?
Incredibly annoying.
You enjoyed it?
I was properly kidnapped. This isn't a joke.
Why wouldn't he take you to the station?
I got in the cab and I said, take me to King's Cross, and he said, no, because I'm going home or something, I want to go to the toilet or something like that.
Yeah.
And I said, no, you've got to take me because it's within 4 miles. So he locked the doors and said, well, you know, you're stuck now, what are you going to do?
He took you off to the...
He started taking me off to the police station.
That's not very nice, is it? That's not very nice at all.
It's not.
No. OK, well, listen, Donna, if young Donna will go and find some more calls for us, we'll take some more calls in a few moments. If you want to ring,
maybe you should just go off, Donna, and ring in.
Well, I think if you could go out and sit in there and ring in for us, all right? That might be the best way to do it, I think. OK, we'll take a break back in a few minutes. OK, welcome back. Who pulled the plug out? Somebody pulled the plug out. It's all your fault. We get a couple of attractive women in this studio, fellas, and I am not kidding you. The whole business goes right down. Now, pay attention. Understood? No. Right? Thank you very much indeed. Ellie Lane has joined us, the very lovely Ellie Lane.
My mum, she's got off the phone and now she's come in.
Yeah, Ellie, thank you for phoning in.
It's all right.
I'm a bit concerned about this. Have you met Ade, by the way? Ade Edmondson, Ellie Lane?
Yeah. I'm very concerned about your nickname in this day and age. I think you should sort of go back to Adrian. I think it'd be far more healthy.
It would, wouldn't it?
It would, don't you think? Yeah.
I think so. Ellie, you've been banned apparently from most TV shows.
This is obviously why I'm here. That's not true.
It's not true at all.
I'm going to plug this.
Plug the book.
Now listen, I'll tell you something.
Wow.
I'm here tonight because I've heard that you are being
the battle of the
really awful to poor little Donna. You're being very
chauvinistic.
Are you being nice to her? Because I'm
being
watching.
very nice to her tonight.
Donna, do not stand for this man.
I honestly being very. Look, I'm being very nice to her tonight.
Sweetheart,
you see, there we are.
Just think, he can be replaced. I swear to you.
John,
6 inches of plastic, 2 batteries, replace him. Donna, you don't need him. Actually, correct that. James K, 3 inches. Forget it, love. All right, don't stand for it.
Ellie, I get a little concerned, Ellie, with this book. I've been looking through it. A book that's called A Good Man is Hard to Find.
Yeah.
And it seems that you've got...
They are, rather. Sorry, Ade, I was going to refer to it, but I didn't mean to embarrass you.
May I speak?
Sorry.
Thank you. It seems that you've got a real downer on men.
Not true. Only the wimps in here. I mean,
what, in here? These lot here?
Well, I think you've got a few specimens of the type that I've mentioned. I mean, I have to be honest. Look,
I
had a word with the producer. I had a word with the producer. He said, Ellie... no, I'll answer that in a minute. Ellie, come out here and dress up. Now, I'm pleased to see, James, that you have made an effort for me.
Do you like the tie? It was nice this week. I got lots of letters about the tie.
But, I mean, this scruffy sod here, and I've never seen a scruffier lot and sods than this lot. I mean, this, look, can I get one? Come here. Come here. It's run-off. I had this.
Yeah.
I have never seen a
Listen,
sorry
sit down, sit down.
I am
and
disgusted, fellas.
Sit down, thank you.
Look at this.
Now listen, Ellie, it seems that you must either have been very sexually active from a fairly young age to have this kind of inside information about men, because in here,
Well-
I get very concerned. I mean, you say here, Ellie says, doesn't it make you sick that a husband will never admire your body, but he'll kill any other fellow who does?
Well, this is true. No, I have
Making
to
love
say,
with an experienced man is like finding the toilet seat still warm. It's a lovely feeling, but you can't help wondering who's been there before. I mean, this is very tacky.
No, I have been out with these fellas, and I have to say that I thoroughly enjoyed the research on this book. Yes, you're the end one. Okay, I've written the little note in here. You didn't get full marks. I'm sorry.
Did he
Ed.
not?
He did not.
Do you find it's
Most
very
miserably.
unusual?
His mother told him to wear something in his bed, and he kept
A
his hat on.
serious
It
point
was
for
really-
one moment. A
Sorry.
serious point for one moment. There aren't any other comedians, are there, who do this sort of very upfront humour? Upfront humour.
They put
At
me in
the
distress.
expense-
This is his idea in the strike.
At the expense of us men. My God, they're getting bigger by the minute.
Can you look at my face? You're really putting
Sorry.
the
I'm actually
face,
operating her with my
Sorry.
foot.
face here.
I'm sorry, I can't cope tonight. I can't cope tonight. But do you find men come up to you in the street? No, it's a silly question.
No,
Do men come up to you in the street and make sort of rather nasty suggestions? Perish
Well,
the thought.
Hopefully, I've had quite a few tonight from this lot here, so I mean,
You're booked, aren't you, for the rest of the season?
I
as far as
absolutely
know?
am. I've really earned my money tonight.
You
If the
have.
book doesn't sell, it doesn't matter. I've made my fortune here. Okay, fellas.
Ellie,
He's smart.
Aid, relax for a moment. As I have got a
Can
treat,
I relax?
a
'Cause
rare
can I
treat.
let them-
Yeah, let them down.
Thank
A
God.
rare treat in store for you. I wish you could see this lot behind the
They've
cameras.
got bets
They're
on
a
whether
treat.
one's coming out in a minute.
Now,
It's not.
beha-
Just shout
Behave.
bingo, all right.
behave.
It bounces, comes up. It's okay.
Have you finished?
Sorry.
Okay, fine. And don't you listen, Donna, do not take any notice of this. This is not how you're going to behave.
Go for it, Donna. Okay.
Anyway, we have a lovely little thing for you now. It's a section called Whaley's Whalers. You know the jingle? It reminds you. That's so tasteful, so tasteful. Anyway, if you've done a pop video, a homemade pop video, we want you to send it in to us here at the programme. I mentioned this last week, and I didn't think anybody would do it, but lo and behold, we had a number arrive on the desk. So we've signed them all up to Whale Records already, the first of which you are about to see now, and these are very good. They're called Video Shark, and this is their new single on Whale Records, Tally Ho.
Little rich girl, Ascot and Boycott, sipping tea at the lot. Little rich girl, tally-ho, and away we go. 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 Tally-ho, and away we go.
I heard you were slow. That's not true.
And away we go.
Very good. Let's hear it for the
Yeah,
Video
big hand.
Sharks. Wonderful, wonderful. Rod Loftus, who is the lead singer, hello Ron, is on the phone. Are you there?
Yes.
Good, Ron. I know this newfound stardom that you have just acquired has really surprised you. In fact, you were in bed when we called you earlier.
Well, we're just going to bed, yes.
Yeah. You obviously, Ron, I mean, thank you very much indeed for the letter which I've got here. All songs are original, written by you.
That's right.
Now, you were the one in the middle, were you there?
I was, that was me.
Hang on, I think this is just a big scam. You're actually Neil Tennant, aren't you?
No!
Actually, I've got an advice for stardom for you, Ron. I think you've got everything it takes, but you should put a sock down the front of your trousers, the white ones.
Do you think, who's that speaking?
Ellie Lane.
It's Ellie here.
It's not
that
nice.
really makes a good image, and I think that, yeah, a lot of them do that, and it really helps, you know. You get
How do you know a lot of them do that?
Because I found out.
Oh, dear me.
I'm most disappointed.
Ron?
You're quite welcome to come and put a sock down my trousers if you want.
Ron, that's very, very naughty, Ron. Very naughty. Thank you, Ron. The end of the interview. There it is. Whale Records. Whale Records
obviously not
is
a
very
second
good.
Cliff Richard, is it?
Now, just before we go any further, I have written a book, of course, because, I mean, we got you all in here.
Of course.
My new book here, of course, the new edition, hardback edition of Training Women the Whale Way. If you're having a problem with your woman and you'd like to find out how to make more use of her, scrubbing, cooking, cleaning, all that sort of stuff, I think you'll agree with this.
Yeah,
won't you?
it sounds very sensible book to bring out.
It's
Obviously, not a
very
comedy
nice
book, is it? It's
No. It's a serious book. A little bit about the author on the back there. Training Women the Whale Way. It should be in a shop now. If it isn't, of course, write to Yorkshire Television and they'll sort it out for you, I'm sure. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to take some more calls. Is that okay if I take some more calls? I'd like to talk to you because I've got... Thank you very much. Can you just scratch the back of my neck? I've got a little itch. I've got a hot... Could you do as I tell you? I've got a...
Donna, don't you dare!
Just
Go
there. That's
back.
it. That's fine. Okay, fine. That's good.
I
Okay,
can't
thank
believe
you.
you
That's
did-
nice. Thank you.
How did we get
Donna,
I
could you
have
just
got a lot
scratch
of
down the front of
calls.
my trousers? I just got a bit of an itch down there.
I have got a lot of calls. John. Hello. John? John? David?
No.
Who?
John.
John. Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're positive?
Yes,
I have a little problem with all the phone calls coming in at the moment who want to ask if Ellie Lane is available for weddings and bar mitzvahs and stuff like that. We're not able to get the calls onto the programme, but John, you made it.
Thank you.
And your call is all about...
I'd just like to ask Ade why he thinks the young ones and the comic strip are such cult comedies.
Did you say
Serious
cult?
question. Why do you
I was in
think...
cult. Did he say
I
cult?
think he said
It was
why do you
cult.
think the young ones in the comic strip were
I don't know. I really haven't got an answer to that when people ask that all the time.
Yeah.
I
We should
mean,
have an answer by now.
Would you just
shouldn't
make a funny face for him, Adrian?
Yeah.
Just make a funny face for him now.
On that one?
Yeah, go on. Is that all right for you, John?
That's
Thank you.
hysterical, that one.
I think that's the only answer, really.
Yeah, thank you, John. David, hello.
Hello.
Hi, David. Where are you calling from?
From Norwich.
Norwich.
Yep.
Good. Now, do you think that the Ade Edmondson and Ellie Lane show tonight, I mean, would that sort of go down well with the good people of Norwich or not?
It certainly would, yeah. They should come along and do some sort of show.
You think so?
Where I am at UEA, University.
We have had thoughts of starting a double act or even a triple act.
Yeah, I breastfeed Ade later on, and this could be novel.
That would be worth watching.
It will be worth watching. In fact, we're going to try and get Edwina Curry to use them on her new posters.
Yes, but only
Yeah.
with the 26-year-olds,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah,
Upwards.
yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much indeed for that. I hope you didn't hear what she said. We'll take some more calls. They are coming in, and we will get them on the air as soon as we can. We did have a little technical hitch, but keep phoning on Leeds, which is 0532 46 1000. I was out and about a little earlier on today. I enjoyed myself today. You watch this.
Whaley goes to town.
On Ilkley Moor, Bartet, on Well, okay, you know, I'm not a very good singer, but here we are, high up on Ilkley Moor, driving down towards the town of Ilkley, because in Ilkley they have banned this book. And I have a few copies that I'm going to try and sell, and I thought I'd also go and see why they've banned it. This must be the place. The marzipan pig. Why don't you knock all the books on the floor? The cat who wanted to go home. We must be able to get it here. I wonder where the manager is. I'm looking for a book called Eat Your Own Pet. Do you...
we don't stock it.
You don't stock it? Doesn't stock it.
We will not be stocking the book. We haven't manned it, it's just that we're not stocking it.
Aren't you? Isn't that the same as banning it?
Not exactly, no.
No? Why aren't you stocking it? Because it seems to be selling very well everywhere where people can get it.
Yes, we do.
I'm afraid I can't say that.
Why not?
Because it's a decision made by our head office and that's it.
They don't stock books that sell well?
No, not that.
Oh, what?
Excuse me, I'll have to go.
There's other shops in the town you make it.
Yeah? I thought they'd all banned it. I'm going to try them all, but you know.
Yes. Oh, I've no idea what the others do. I mean, whatever they do is up to them.
Are you a pet lover?
Oh, very much so, yeah.
Don't you like the taste of dog? I mean, you know, there's some wonderful recipes in here for fried fricassee of chihuahua, all sorts of things. You know, kitten crisp and sauerkraut. Don't you think that it might give some of your customers a little humorous smile?
It might offend a lot of them.
You don't think so, really? Do you think they'd be offended by something as silly as this?
I think, yes, probably pet lovers.
Now, look at this. 101 uses of a dead cat. Can this man be serious about banning this other book? This is wonderful. Oh, look. Scrape the mud off your boots. Particularly good use for a dead cat. Exceptionally good way of parking one's bicycle. Hi, ladies. Listen, I'm looking for a book called the Pet Owner's Cookbook. You know the one I mean. Yes. Which I just happen to have a copy of in here, which you might like to look at. All right? It's called the Eat Your Own Pet Double-Tested Recipe for Pet Lovers Everywhere Cookbook. Selling very well.
Are you coming?
I beg your pardon. What are you?
Okay.
I thought she was.
Right.
Oh, you got a little. You're on the phone down there, are you? I thought she was talking to herself on her knees down there. Right.
All right. Bye.
You're not going to keep this at all.
No comment.
I'm having a dinner party this evening, and I'm looking for. I don't know really. It's got Cobber Valley Red in here, Chateau Artifati, and Bernard Plonker wine in a mug. I don't suppose any of those you
No, I'm afraid not. Not this.
No.
Okay. What are you cooking?
Well, I'm doing rib of rover. It's a particularly nice dish here. Rib of rover. Listen, I have had so much trouble in this town trying to get this cookbook. They've banned it in all the shops.
Cahor, what you want is a lot of power because when you're cooking Old Rover, he's going to be quite a hard old dog.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
So he's
Unless I get a nice
chill.
young tender spring one.
Okay.
You know.
Well, they're more difficult to find.
Yeah. They are.
Bit of a delicacy are the younger dogs.
Yeah. The old horse sounds good to me. What's that?
The old horse. Oh, the old horse.
Yeah, the old horse.
Well. Used to be called the black wine of France.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, that's nice.
Absolutely superb. And I think if you were to drape the collar around the top of the bottle, you would in fact increase the whole dish. Would just look the business. Would look the business. But that's the sort of thing I think you should be going for.
I think
big, powerful, and rich.
That's probably ideal. I want to thank you very much indeed.
My pleasure.
No, thank you. You've been the most charming person we've met in this rather strange town. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Okay. Well, Floyd, eat your heart out.
461000. He's waiting for your call now.
Goody. Right, well, we have the old whore here.
Oh, let's open it up.
Would you like to open up the old whore?
Oh, I wouldn't mind.
Okay, Donna,
tipple.
my darling,
the wine,
I'm being
please.
very nice to you. Would you take this and undo it, let it breathe?
Have we actually got the...
And, well, we've got that coming in later. Yes.
Can you undo my dress and let me breathe, please?
Yeah, could you do that, Adrian, while I just talk to the...
Thank you very much, okay.
While I just...
I better not touch anything.
You like that, don't you? Excuse me, may I just talk to Russell Jones? Hello, Russell.
Hello, James.
Russell,
how are you?
I'm very well, Russell. It's lovely to have you on the programme. We did try before, but apparently you bottled out.
That's right.
And I'm very upset, Russell. You couldn't come up. We did invite you to come up and prepare one of your dishes for us on the show tonight. Are you having much success with this book? Because I couldn't sell any of them in Ilkley today.
Well, I used to be a salesman at one time, James, and I found it hard to sell anything out of a suitcase. You know, you'd probably had the same job if you were selling washing powder.
Yeah.
The book's doing brilliantly.
It is.
Thanks very much. Let's hope it does better in New York and Toronto and Sydney and London than it seems to be doing in Ilkley.
Well, were you surprised that the people of Ilkley banned this book?
I was really surprised.
Yeah.
I was really taken aback by the controversy period, you know, from when I was first asked to do the book.
You see, I wondered whether some of them were in league with you and that you were trying to work the spy catcher gimmick there as well.
Oh, James, I'm really not that clever.
You're not?
But, you know, don't put ideas into my head.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Ellie Lane particularly liked the... which one were you quite liked? The Rib of Rover, wasn't it?
I think it was fun. I think you have to laugh at it. I mean, you can't possibly take it seriously.
Oh, it's a very serious book.
Serious book, as far as I can see.
Yes, it's a very serious
Give
book.
that woman a medal.
Maybe you should come up with a dish featuring people from Ilkley.
Who knows? Maybe that'll be the sequel to the book.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be the sequel to the book.
You think it might be? Russell, continued success. Thank you very much indeed for joining us, if only on the phone.
Okay, thanks very much, James.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Right, some more of your letters, and don't forget when we read out your letters, if your name is mentioned, you will in due course be getting a pack of late night entertainment, and very good they are too. All you have to do is write to us at the address we have already given you.
You'll actually find that they're not actually very big. Well, I found they're not very big. Anyway.
I'm busy.
And Nina complained of burning rubber last
Nina
week.
did,
She said
yeah.
they didn't really stand the pace.
But anyway, we'd like to say to... have you finished? Good, fine, thank you. Thank you. Ian Spears from Kilmarnock, thank you very much indeed for your letter. Ian?
There's no one on the end of this phone, you know. I've been holding it all.
He's falling apart.
Excuse me,
It's falling apart.
Just a minute, come here. Give it to me. Yeah. Hello? Hello, yeah? Yes. Yes. He is. He is.
It's your mother again.
Yeah, look, it's your mum. Just tell her you're all right. And, okay, Ellie Lane is not going home with you.
Yeah, I'm the woman she warned him about.
Margaret Patton from
No, we're not getting married, Mum.
Northern Ireland. Margaret, thank you very much indeed for your letter. She says, I've lost plenty of sleep on Saturday mornings through staying up and watching your show, but I'm delighted with it, she says. And I hope you still feel the same way after tonight. Anyway, we'll be reading out some more of your mail. Keep the letters coming in. Thank you very much indeed. But first, we'll take a little break, all right?
All right. Bow, 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 bow. James Whale. The James Whale Radio Show. Bow, 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 bow. James Whale. The James Whale Radio Show.
Welcome back, and a few moments ago I was trying to get out, I missed it, but Ian Spears from Kilmarnock, who says great, he watches the show on Scottish TV, and he wants some bits and pieces, which you will be getting, Ian. Thank you for your letter. Now, I'm joined with the rest of the gang here on the show tonight with Mr. Sparks and Mr. Lewis Smith, two gentlemen that I've known for quite some time.
In the biblical sense.
And in the biblical sense. And believe it or not, they too have written a book. Here it is. It's called Bygones. And Victor Lewis Smith now will actually stop repeating every word I am saying because he thinks it'll put me off, but it actually won't put me off. And he will now tell you a little bit about the book.
The book.
Yeah.
£6.95 in your shops right now. If you don't buy it, you'll get cancer. And all your children will die. All your children will die, and the rest of it. Now, look.
Yes, well, anyway, thank you very much, Victor.
We'll go now, then, shall we?
I think you could go now.
No, well, can we talk about what's in the book?
No,
ask us about the book.
Just a minute. If you do that again,
all right.
I said you could come on my show if you behaved.
All right.
You promised you wouldn't be nasty.
You said there'd be jelly.
There will be no jelly
for you. You said that we could sit on your knee.
Unless you behave.
If you've got cancer already, do you get a free copy of the book?
You get more cancer if you read the book.
I wish I hadn't even started. Will you behave yourselves?
Will you have my love child in your bowel?
The book will not. The book will not be published.
It's a book about failure. It's a book about items that we've collected that all have failed, haven't they? In some sort of way. They've had a flaw of some sort. Do you remember the camera one? Do you remember the stylophone pocket electronic organ? You remember that? I'll give you a tune. Anybody?
Could you give us a tune?
Yes, I will.
Yes, okay.
It's Tie Me Kangaroo Down. Tie Me Kangaroo Down, Sport. Here we go. Which is played as well as Rolfington Aberdeen. It sounded rather like a cat crunching a bee, really.
To be quite honest, though, Victor, you actually appeared on the early commercials for it, didn't you?
Shut your mouth.
Oh, sorry.
The other thing is the... do you remember the Slim Wheel? It was a way of removing 10 pounds of ugly fat. All he's got to do is remove his head. But really, this was what we do is you to put this over the...
Oh, good evening.
We really must.
Anyway, listen, could we get back to me now? I think we shut him up because obviously that's not worth talking about anymore.
I think I'll talk a bit more than if
you want to talk a bit more about your book?
Do I get the male sort of equivalent? I mean, who do I get?
Come and sit on my knee.
You?
Come and sit on my knee over here.
Okay.
Yeah, come over here. You might as well just come and sit.
Right, well, it's you and me together, I think.
You're going to behave.
Right, okay. You just sit down. We'll take a few more phone calls.
I think I love you.
You? Okay.
I'm angry about
For the moment, here's Big Country. Welcome back. I'm absolutely shattered now. I don't think I can actually handle any more of this. Welcome back to the programme. Could you hold them up quickly? Grin, hold them up.
Sorry.
Oh, the books, sorry.
Books. No.
I didn't know. You've been moaning about them on my lap.
One last conversation with Ellie, for the moment, about bras.
Well, you were most concerned about me not wearing one.
I was.
With very good reason. Tip to the girls. Get rid of your bras if you've got big boobs, because you will look 10 years younger because it pulls all the wrinkles out your face. All right, braless women tomorrow. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you very much indeed. OK, I can't handle this anymore. John. Hello, John. Hello, David.
Oh, I'm going to talk to
Hello, James. Hello, John.
Hello, Mr. Whale.
Who's that?
Hello, my name's Ashley.
Oh, thank you.
I've been sending you fan mail for a couple of weeks now.
Oh, Ashley.
Hello. I just wanted
Another
to be sure that you're not going to shy away from reading out my latest offering. But do me a favour. This week, don't trip over your tongue, eh?
Ashley. Oh, your letter is here. Thank you very much indeed, Ashley. We tried to come and call on Ashley the other day. We thought we'd give her a chance of actually replying to the letter herself, but we couldn't get hold of her, unfortunately. David, hello.
Good morning, James.
Yes, David. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Braintree.
From where?
From Braintree.
Braintree.
Yes, I'm afraid so. And I'm calling and I haven't even got a book to plug.
Oh, David, listen, don't worry.
I know where you are, David, because I live out that way as well.
Do you really?
Yes.
Would you stop touting on this programme, please?
How tall are you?
I'm sorry.
Are you a big boy?
David, carry on.
Should I know?
Thank you very much.
Because I can't get a word in edgeways tonight.
No,
Well, you should be able to. He's lost control.
He's crushed
No, I'd like to ask Ade a question if I can,
You'd like to ask Ade a question? Why?
Because my telephone isn't actually working.
Would you like to put your ear to mine?
We'll do it in Braille then, like the rest
Do you
of us.
listen here? It transmits through my body.
It'll be a rubbish
I'd love to
question, isn't
transmit
it?
through your body, but we won't go into that.
All right, hang on, I'm going to pass it over.
It sounds very nice.
Ask the question.
Hello.
Hello, Ade.
Hello.
Ade, with the success of the film A Fish Called Wanda, and like the British thing going on now, I wondered, what did you think of the idea? Have you ever considered the idea of doing a feature film with the young ones?
Yes, we have, and we threw it out because it's a crap idea.
Thanks, Ade. I feel really good now. Do you really think it's a crap idea?
Well, because it's a sitcom. Sitcoms.
It's a sitcom. Yeah, I think we summed it up. Thank you very much indeed, David. Sorry about that. James, no, another David. Hello, David, too.
Hello?
Yes, David?
My
It's James, is it?
Actually.
Speak to me, James.
It's me.
It's you?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'd like to speak to Adrian,
Come a bit
please.
closer. I want this... Come a bit closer, I said.
very
Get me in
bloody
closer.
close.
You can't get any closer
I want to
than
be
he
in
is, can he?
close-up. Why should people
Got his
miss out on
tongue
my
on his
face?
phone.
Yeah, what do you want for Adrian? Yes.
Well, I want to know, actually, if he's going to do a follow-up to the Bad News tour from Vintuego.
We did a second one called More Bad News, and then we went on tour last year. Why didn't you come, you?
I went to St George's Hall in Bradford, mate,
Hey?
boy.
I can't hear you.
I went to St George's Hall in Bradford and I
You
saw
did?
it there.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes, it was
Good, fine. Thank you very much indeed. John, hello.
Hi.
Yes, John.
It's me. I'm on.
You're on.
Thank God for that.
I don't know what's going on, John. Do you?
No, I haven't got the faintest idea, mate.
Oh, dear me.
Now listen, hang on. Now listen, I
Where
want
are
to
you
ask you.
calling from?
Hey, I'm calling from Grantham.
Grantham.
Yep. I want to ask you, you James. I want to ask you a serious question. Now,
One moment then,
yes,
John.
now
Let
get
me
the
put
camera
the
in a
red
bit closer.
glasses on.
Get the camera in a bit closer to you.
Closer.
Right. That's close enough. I don't want to fill the TV too much. Now listen.
Yeah.
Before you climb into it.
Are you sure?
Now listen, the public are very important to your show. Would you agree?
Hang on just a minute. Are the public important to the show? No! What can I say? Come on.
I'm outnumbered. Now listen, I spoke to you about a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I asked a question.
Yeah.
And within about 3 seconds, I was gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Goodbye. You should have seen that one coming.
2 seconds this time. Let me talk to Gregory. Hello, Gregory.
Hello.
Hi.
Question for Adrian.
Yes, Gregory?
Question for Adrian.
A question for Adrian.
And I've got a book to plug.
Have you?
Yes.
Let's have the book plug first from Adrian. Go on. Yeah.
Right, well, my book is 101 Grinding Head Wasting Guitar Histrionics.
Oh, very nice.
Sounds
It'll
very
be
nice.
Sounds very commercial.
bestseller.
Yeah, well, it is.
Yeah.
My question for Adrian is, he is a living, breathing guitar icon.
Yeah.
A man who has inspired a generation to go forth and bend the six strings.
Yeah.
I would like to know from Adrian, what guidance can he give me, a mere mortal, in going to the very peak?
Okay, Gregory, what
You've
advice,
paid him to
very
phone,
quickly
haven't
for
you?
Gregory, what advice to become a star like yourself?
Well, you have to get something big in the trouser department first.
That's very good. Thank you very much
Sort of
indeed.
tiddling
We'll
around with
take
your
a break
fingers
back
on the
after
strings
this.
doesn't really count so much. It's the trouser area that goes.
Okay, welcome back. It's fascinating, this book. I suppose we'll try and see whether or not we can actually get any more sense out of Victor Lewis Smith, who's here with us tonight. And Victor, who of course is well known for his appearances on Loose Ends on Radio 4, amongst other things. One time Radio 4 producer, a man who's climbed to the top of York Minster on a Sunday morning and uttered the Islamic call to prayer. All
Very
these
amusing,
things...
wasn't it? Very amusing.
Yeah.
Do you remember...
The book, yeah.
Colostomy bags.
Oh, I can't. Fellas, could you remove him, please? Just take him. I know, I'm sorry. I can't. No, just get rid of him. Take him out of the studio.
This was arranged, wasn't it?
Just
plug the book.
Mother, I can't. Just remove him out of the studio, please. And Mr. Sparks as well. Take the other one as well.
£6.95 in your shops now.
Take him
Buy
out
it
of the
now.
studio.
Suitable for Granny.
Take him out.
All the family.
That's it. I am not a person to be trifled with. This is not breakfast television. I will not have that sort of behaviour in the studio.
No.
Do I make myself clear?
Quite honestly,
Thank you
I'm
very much
terrified.
indeed. Now, you see where we're at now, okay? Any more problems and you're in trouble.
We are quite
They're
nervous.
coming back,
Yeah.
sir. They're
Yeah.
coming back.
Oh.
They're in.
We beat them up outside. We gave them a good seeing to.
Yes.
Wimps. They were a
There'll be no more from them.
Anyway, where was I? Colostomy
I
bags.
thought I said you were going to get rid of them.
I'm
remember
so
the-
relieved when you
the
said
ice
to cut the
book?
bouncers on.
Yeah,
I thought it was
Fellas,
me.
could you... I mean, I
so
wanted them
relieved.
kept out. I didn't want them left back in. Never
Seriously,
mind.
Jimmy, what about this?
This,
This is a bygone. Okay?
this is a
Can you
bygone.
get a
An
close
excellent
at this?
product.
This
Yeah.
is the Super Seal breast reliever.
Oh, no.
Very good. No, look.
There, yep.
Look at
I don't know
that.
what it did. It did something.
Instant relief.
Any ideas, Ellie?
Kind
Probably
of
a few
that,
ideas.
actually.
Well, we could try.
That's
Try
really
something to
good,
relieve
isn't
you.
it? No,
Shall we
I'll
take
pass
some
it
more
on,
phone
it's
calls? Have
What
you
have we
got some
there?
more there?
Disorganised.
Yeah. You're wearing the
Disorganised.
glasses
Yes.
tonight. You wanted to
We're
tell
in the
everybody
middle of a
why you're wearing
plug.
glasses because you're being the librarian, aren't you?
We're
Good.
doing
Very
Ross's
nice
week.
indeed.
We have a
Hello,
donk here.
Steve. Hello.
He won't listen.
Are you there, Steve?
Oh.
Yes, good evening.
Thank you, Steve. I'm sorry about this. I'm going to have them thrown out in a few moments. They just got away from the bouncers. Steve, what can I do for you?
Program.
Look at that. Look.
Steve?
Yes, hello.
Speak to me, Steve.
Yes.
Please. Anything, Steve. Say anything.
Well, anything. As,
Oh, that was enough. Okay, right. Let's go and talk to Kevin. He was.
Good, isn't it,
Hello,
live
Kevin.
television?
Hello.
Hi, Kevin. How are you?
I'm fine.
He says in an enthusiastic manner, trying to lift the tone of the programme slightly.
No.
Pretty crap before I got on, wasn't it?
Oh, dear, it's difficult, Kevin. It's very
Yeah,
difficult.
can I talk to Adrian, please?
You want to talk to Adrian?
Yes.
Did you like that
to
bad
Adrian.
news tour they did?
I didn't see any of
You
it.
didn't see it? Oh, I'll tell you what. Well, watch the video. Here's bad news now. I can't believe this programme tonight. Could you look? Come in a bit closer, for goodness sake. You're messing up the whole show. You don't want to see. That's it. Come. Not that far. Just do it properly. Graham, hello.
Hello.
Hi, Graham.
Is
Where
that
are you
James?
calling from? Graham?
Hello. Is that James?
Yeah, I'm knackered now, I'll tell you.
Yeah, so am I. You were right with what you were talking about, Ilkley.
Yeah.
Hornsey Cricket Club went to Ilkley on tour in
Yeah.
May. You might be a bit bored about this.
I am, you're right. Okay, listen, Caroline, hello.
Hello.
Yes, Caroline, how are you?
Not too bad, thank you.
Good.
How are you?
Don't ask, Caroline. Please don't ask.
How's everybody there?
I beg your pardon?
How's everybody there?
Oh, everybody's here. Everybody's
everybody.
fine.
Hello.
What did you have to ask that for? I just
Sorry,
got them
sorry.
quiet.
Very sorry.
Hang on a minute. Would you pour some of that wine out we got from River Rover, whatever? Yeah, anyway, go on.
Yeah, I wondered if I could ask Ade a question.
You can ask Ade a question. Ask anybody a question, but not
Victor Lewis Smith.
Right.
All right?
Yep, lovely.
Okay.
Right. Hello,
I'm going
Ade.
to receive your message telepathically. Look, without the aid of a telephone. No, I can do it.
Right. Hello,
Speak to me.
Ade. A question for you. I wondered if you could possibly tell me what it was like filming Supergrass with your wife.
Fish.
Fish, right, okay. Cod.
Thank you, Caroline. It's lovely. Chris, hello.
Hello.
Yes, Chris.
All right, I like the tie.
Do you like the tie?
Yes.
Great little tie, isn't it?
Different, isn't it?
I've got some great clothes, really, when you think about it. haven't I?
I thought you'd been ill.
Right, can I speak to that question? I've got a question for Ade.
You carry on.
Hello, Ade.
I'm going to pass this over. Go on.
He's not listening, you see,
Go
because his
on.
telephone isn't working.
Very much.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Ask me the question and I'll say what I think he would have said if he
Right.
could
A
hear.
bit of a tipple at your end?
Yeah.
Right, he was talking about, someone rang up about sitcoms, like 40 Towers, everything. Yeah, that's why they never made a film.
Yeah.
Why isn't the young ones released on video?
Well, do you think, I mean, it's difficult enough to cope with them in this situation. Can you imagine what the young ones would be like on a film set?
Don't watch, children. Don't watch.
Zany
Don't
and
watch.
wacky. Zany and wacky.
Yeah, shouldn't they think they should take it out on video, though, like 40 Towers and the rest of them?
Well, they
They're
could
just
do,
very,
perhaps.
very slow at the BBC. Yeah,
I mean, you make a packet, really, from it.
I wouldn't.
He's
Someone
trying
else
to
would.
live down that image, though, of the young ones, aren't you? Trying to live it down, become
I'm
a
an old
serious
one. I'm middle-aged
entertainer
one.
now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Middle-aged and slightly balding.
Like
In need
me?
of some relief.
Yes.
Yes.
You're dying to say that, weren't you? Thank you very much indeed. Chris, thank you for your call.
Right, cheers.
Bye-bye. Listen, I hope next week the programme's going to be slightly less confusing, but I don't know. You can write and let me know whether you understood this.
It's made complete sense to me.
This one.
Can you
Ellie,
taste that?
Ellie, before we go, Ellie, can you just lighten the mood a little bit?
Yes, you
Relax us all, entertain us with a quick gag, a witty quip.
A witty quip?
A witty quip.
I can't.
Say something funny.
Say something funny, that's what they booked you for.
I can't follow his...
Yeah.
They'd not booked me.
Say bottom then.
Oh, say cancer again.
Just a minute, fellas, again, could you please just remove him...
Play it for freedom.
Please remove him out of the studio and do not let him back. Please, fellas, I'm very sorry about that.
I mean, he's thinking of bygone things. Has he never heard of birth control?
Yes.
£6.95.
Yeah. Okay. Well, listen, I think we've come to the end of the programme. I wanted just to mention before we go as well, Robert Dickinson. Hello, Robert. From Fleetwood in Lancashire, who said he liked the ties. I have a whole selection. Perhaps I'll bring some in next week and show them to you. Thank you for watching the programme. I don't know whether we'll be allowed back on the air next week, but who knows?
Could I just mention Cynthia?
What?
I don't know who she is, but...
Yeah. And I wanted to say happy birthday to Peter as well. It was his birthday and I forgot about it. We've got a call on the line as well. Just
Peter
before
is
we
your
go
28-year-old son, isn't he,
Peter
James?
Marshall. Yes, my 28-year-old son, Peter. Happy birthday. Peter Marshall, hello.
Hello.
Yes, Peter?
Yeah, I wanted to ask Ade, as he played Donington last year, do you think it would be... do you think he could have helped with the crowd, like with pushing and everything?
I imagine, it would have been wilder if we'd been...
Yeah, probably very good, right. Okay, that was boring. Anne, hello.
Hello.
Yes, Anne?
The lady on made a remark earlier on that if you've got big boobs, take your bra off and it'll pull the wrinkles out in your face.
Yes.
Well, I've got a 48 bust, so how long does it take for wrinkles to start coming out?
You must look about 5.
Well, I've got more wrinkles than a fruit.
Thank you very much indeed. Dawn, hello.
Hello.
Yes, Dawn, how are you?
Hello, Dawn.
I'm fine, thanks for you.
Yes.
Can I speak to Ade, please?
You may.
I shall pass you over.
Good. This is Dawn and Janet from Tamworth,
Hello,
Birchmont.
Dawn and Janet in Tamworth, you old codgers.
Hello.
Give us
I'm
your
not
best.
an old codger. I'd just like to know why you're so famous and you're so brilliant.
Oh, that's
I think
nice.
it's my sex appeal.
That's nice.
I think it's the charisma, it's just charm.
Yeah.
Hello, Ade. I'm Janet.
Okay, control
I think you're
yourself,
excellent.
Dawn, please. Control yourself. It's lovely to be a superstar like that. You must be
great,
very
yeah.
lucky.
They're my two fans.
Before I go, I'm dying to go to the loo. I must go now. I must say that we would like to disassociate ourselves from any views carried by some of our guests, particularly the Lewis Smith man. It was quite unfounded. We didn't like it at all.
Excuse me.
I've got to go. Have a nice.
You went with Ade. I want to see the men's
Okay.
toilet.
Right. All right. Quickly. Well. Yeah. I'm just going to the loo. Yeah. Okay. Right. Carry on.
I'm quite worried
Yes.
about this. Quick.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm dying to go. Come on. What will they? Oh no. I think you'll be all right. Come on. Quickly, for goodness' sake. Is it falling out yet? Or not? Is it?
If it hits the floor, it'll get off. It's all right.
Hang on, quickly.
Quick.
Oh dear.
I thought that was a thread of hot hanging out your trousers.
No, that's better. I'm so glad we finished the programme early this week.
Will you marry me?
What?
Will you marry me?
Sure. Yeah, okay. Yes, I will. Yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, for goodness sake.
Don't worry. It's all right.
Dear.